What's up, everybody? My name's 45. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on true hardware. Tonight we're playing Guacamelee. This is it's a game that's been out for a little bit. This was an override request from Old Man Sim, so he's banking on it being good. I hope it is, because, you know, there's some really good indie Metroidvanias out there, so hopefully this is one of them. I still think that Hollow Knight is, you know, takes the cake for being the best. Some might argue that, you know, Symphony of the Night would be the best, but it's not an indie game. It's a major company that made it, so... I will say I'm filling up a pool right now, so throughout the stream I will be stepping out probably every hour or two just to make sure that the pool's not overflowing, because we are using our house water to fill it up. We're using a spigot on the side of the house. So I do not want a $1,000 water bill. It's already going to be expensive, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's get into this. Actually, I probably should grab a water bottle, because you know these games piss me off, so I need my water bottles. What's up, old man? How are you? Ugh. Old? What does old mean? Here we go. It was a override request from Old Man Sim. Sometimes he gives us good games.
Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition.
Oh yeah. Most of the time. Most of the time. Juan. Are you home, Juan? Juan, wake up, Juan. Alright, we can jump with A. Damn, I got a lot of stairs for a house like this. Apparently a lot of tequila, too. Jesus. You are finally awake. Noon is upon us. The sun at its zenith. No time to sleep the day away. The Dia de los Muertos festival is nigh. Day of the Dead. Take some time to compose yourself. I could use your strong arms at the church once you've brushed your teeth. Well, I guess I'll go brush my teeth. With my tequila. There's a brick here I feel like I should be able to punch. Will it not let me go back downstairs? What the fuck? Hello? Oh, it's one of these games. Okay. There is no way to earn double points. There's never been a thing. So we are going to... I punched the chicken! Get out of the way, chicken! Pueblucho. That is a bit off, isn't it? Let's fix it. But nobody's earned double points, even with the greatest games ever. Like Ocarina of Time. Money! I am a luchador. What's my objective? Okay. Thanks, British! Tea waste. Sorry, we needed to throw the tea away. Do we just piss off the chickens, or are we actually doing something? El Presidente's daughter is not just beautiful. She's also muy inteligente. Very intelligent. Do you know she has a degree in humanities? Wow. Humanities. That's... Oh, he's up here. Okay. Happy 4th to you two. AKA the day we stopped being your problem. Hola, Juan. Thanks for coming to help. Trying to clear out some space in here. We're expecting people to come all over for the festival. Even El Presidente's daughter has returned from La Universidad de Santa Lucida. Enough gossip. Could you bust those empty wine barrels over in the corner? What strength! I knew you had it in you. El Presidente's daughter has always said she saw your potential as well. Such a nice girl, and I'm so glad that Al Ambassador's son is out of the picture. Him and El Cabinet Minister's wife. What a scandal. Hablando del Rey de Roma! Look who appears! Hello, Frey. Juan! Frey asked me to stop by today. I didn't expect to see you here. Juan, you look so... Remember when we were kids, we used to get into so much trouble together. Wow, that feels like so long ago now. You've really grown up. Anyway, Frey, I found those chairs you were asking about. I'll bring them over later. Juan, could you help me in the mansion and carry them? I'd really love to spend some time with you. If you want, maybe we could even go to the festival together. I should go. Hope to see you later, Juan. Bye, Frey. Hey, Juan, did you hear what she said? Now's your chance. Oh, this is better than watching my telenovelas. Whoa, how many times I tell these kids not to play with fireworks? Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm hitting that button. El mention de Presidente. Hey, Juan, what's up? Some Chairs Festival? Sure, I'll just... Oh, Dios míos! Neat little Easter eggs. I'll try. What's going on here? Oh, so someone is trying to play hero. You're far from the fields, Agave boy. This is no place for you. Juan, run now before this ugly skeleton gets you too. Haha, what do we have here? I wouldn't mind melting those eyes off your skull. Gran Cala, it would be my pleasure to get rid of this intruder. Leave this to me, Flameface. I could use a bit of action today. Silencio! If Jaguar Javier was here, he would be trusted to handle this. Unfortunately, he is occupied. I'll get rid of this puny Hemador myself. The living world may have chosen to forgive me once, but I won't give them a choice this time. I am Carlos Calaca, ruler of the dead world, and you're not even a luchador. Oh, we're fighting already? Oh, okay. Guess we're going. What the fuck, man? Am I dead now? Juan! What is happening? Como se dice? What the fuck?! Gotta get all the money we can. I don't have a down strike, do I? Nope, we don't have a big jump either. What happened to the town, brother? Ooh. Yo, look at the tits on that one. Jesus Christ. Greetings, Juan. I am Tostada, guardian of the mask. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it. What's up? How are you doing? How interesting that the mask has revealed itself to you. Calaca has thrown the universe out of order. You must have some role to play. If you put this mask on, Juan, its power will bring you back to the world of the living. Are you ready? That guy's just standing there.
Sí, are you ready?
Whoa, look at me, big spender, big dick bagoo. God damn. I would love to go to England. I really want to.
Psst, luchador, over here. The town is under attack by evil skeletons. They've locked everybody in the church. I fear they intend to burn it to the ground. Please save us.
Nah, it's gonna be a one-player experience.
Stop talking to me. I am just a barrel.
Casa de Pollo. Nice. El Toro Forete. The bull? The fire bull? Roll into the... The fuck? To save the day. Now please free the townsfolk from their water closet. Oh, it's the bathroom. The water closet. Can't thank you enough for what you've done today, Luchador. Still I worry for the... Hello? The safety of El Presidente and his family. Look for clues in Santa Lucida. I think some of the evil Esquelados were headed that way. Godspeed, Luchador. The world is in need of your help. Sure. Go around, fuck things up.
Do you want a tickle?
A lot of Jesus on crosses here, aren't there? El Presidente. I wonder if this game's big, like Hollow Knight. Free money, yay. Mathlete in town, can you digit? Can you dig it? Thanks for saving us. Hey! It's the Mask versus Mega Man! What's that about? What's he doing here? This is Guacamelee. There's an override request from Old Man Sim. Felicidades a nuestros champions. Congrats to our new champions. The cat versus the frog. So is that like two memes battling each other? Okay.
Chickens.
God damn, seriously? That's how we're handling chickens? If I handle my chickens like that, we'd have a bad day. I like that you can freely throw things, though. I love how all of his chickens are in levels of distress right now. Nice. I think it's been out for a while. I mean, there's a number 2, so... Gracias, senor. What we got? A heart piece? Ooh, a Mexican heart piece. Hola, our new mysterious papacito. Our new daddy? Happy Hongo organic mushrooms. What? She wants my dick. What's their favorite toy? Alright, so we can go to the agave field, but Pueblucho. No, she wants the dick. Casa de Juan. Is there anything fun at Casa de Juan? The tequila man? I love tequila so much. It's so good. Alright, I guess it's time to check out the forest. So we came to a mutual decision and we'll be trying this. I'm sorry. We came to a mutual decision and we'll be trying this again in a few years when the time is right. What are you talking about? Sake? I mean, I drink sake too. You don't care for tequila? It's because you're not drinking the right things. Man, margaritas all day, all night! A lot of dead people here. Holy shit. What's this? What's up, man? Wants the stuffs? Because I got the stuff. What abilities? I don't have enough money for that. $10 in silver? Just walk away.
What are the X's? What do they do? What do they mean? What's the point of this game? What's the plot?
So far, just angry, evil skeletons have showed up, and that's a big deal. Can you jump and punch? I can. I mean, I jump and kick, but... Ooh, he hit me with a red bone. So far, this game is really cool. Vientos. And we get an uppercut? Nice! What are you gonna do when you get 69? Oh, I thought I had him. Damn, those guys suck. No, I can't die now. Alright, how does one get health in this game? Does my health slowly regenerate? Jaguar Javier. Jaguar Javier. He's gonna kiss you on the mouth. Please do. Oh, shit! Canal de Flores. Okay, so that's poison water. That's poo-poo water. Am I taking damage? No. Okay. Canal de las Flores. The flower canal? What's this? Okay. I rarely drink too. Like, I tried to have a beer today and it was not good. Alright, so we can't go that way. It is very pretty, isn't it? What's this? Alright, we can't afford anything. Das Boot. Okay, so there's another thing I can't go do. Those look like painful spikes, so we're gonna try to avoid them. Yep. Hey, dude! Use LTR to roll through spikes. It's awesome sauce. Oh, I really can. Damn, I didn't know that. And I can jump through them like that. That's cool. Malibu coconut rum. That's a good choice too. There we go. God bless, this is good. Nice. Vientos. Indie developers, I'm telling you, man, they know how to make Metroidvanias work. They really, truly do. Is that pinata? Fuck yeah, dude. Is that a silver? I don't know what I just got. Sure, man. Alright, so I don't have that ability. I need 750 pesos before we can do anything magical like that. Okay, fuck off. At least they color the doors for you. That's progressive. Is this the home of a luchador? Well, that's a Metroid reference. Nice. What? You crazy luchador? Oh, you gotta go break my Chuzo statue. Ay, caramba, man. I only got like 15 of those things left. Behold, I am the great Oi Chivo, Lord of all man-goats, warrior trainer extraordinaire, and king of awkward punishments. Now, before we begin, tell me, is your mother single? Does she have a type? Does she like bad boys? Yeah, okay then. Explain to me how you got here and don't skip out on anything, especially on how you got that mask. Guess I'll tell him. Okay. Rooster uppercut. Okay. Break red blocks. So I'll be okay. So let's do a little catching up. So I'll be streaming the last student planned or wait till he upgrades. Gotcha. Is that the rooster uppercut? Tiger uppercut. Nice. Chuzu statue. Oh no, that's the rooster uppercut. But I have stamina. Cool, I guess. Alright, that's blue, so we can't go through there. We can go here. Very cool! This game is very cool so far. What's up, pirate? Thank you so much for that raid. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on true hardware whenever I can. Right now we're playing Guacamelee. I'm very intrigued by this. I like the art style. I like how accessible it is. It feels like baby's first Metroidvania, but not so, like, easy yet. I don't know. We're probably going to get to a point where it's not going to be easy, and then I'll be mad, but... Oh, shit. Okay, so if I wanted to... There we go. Fuck yeah. What were you getting into? What were you playing today? Was it something infuriating? You play a lot of infuriating games. Just like me! If you're not following Prior Darting, please do. Phenomenal streamer. If you're new here, feel free to hit the button for me. Absolutely free, absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and you get to see a guy get punched in the face. Ooh, I like that. Is my health respawning? Oh, that's so good. Is it based on combos? It must be based on combos. I don't know. I am a luchador. Hell yeah. Anytime, man. Oops. I am all out of stamina. If this doesn't... I don't know if I can say it's better than Hollow Knight yet, though. Yeah, I got more health. Hell yeah, brother. Chernoblite? Chernobilite. I don't know how to pronounce that. Five more enemies. Pinata. Chernobylite. Gotcha. Santa Lucida. This Day of the Dead. Dia las Tormentos, the day I've really risen. It's the end of the world, bro. Dia los Muertos. Everybody's got a boner for luchadors. I don't celebrate the holiday, but I always eat good Mexican food whenever that time comes. Angry Rooster, awesome sauce. What the fuck? Okay, so I gotta find a bunch of... So this is a city with too much shit to do, gotcha. If you bring some cheese, bring them to me. So we got tons of little side quests. Pardon, senor. Combo chicken? Okay. I don't care about all this. Alright, we need to fall back towards the beginning because I feel like I've missed a lot of stuff. Okay. Alright, so that's a blue one. Can't go in there. Alright, so I need to go find the, Oh, Davina's crying already. Just be having a bad day. The bathroom? El baño? Easy. I already knew this. Oh, it wants me just to knock him up. That's easy. Oh, okay. Okay, that was easy. Señor Amor. Teclas del Mago. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of areas here. Desierto Caliente! So it's gonna be really hard to read chat and talk to you all at the same time for this. I don't know why. I want to create the El Grande, what the fuck ever. The Grande Enchilada. Okay, so that's what that does. Okay. The tortillas? The Castle Crasher's nice. Olmec brothers, like from Legends of the Hidden Temple? Temple of Rain. Oh, we gotta swap between the land of the living and the land of the dead. Okay, I see. Hey, girl. I would fuck her. Alright, first big fight. This is easy. Well, since it makes sense that they call it Guacamelee, there's a lot of melee fighting. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus. Was it just a coin I got? So it's gonna be confusing, this whole jumping between the two dimensions things, but I'll try my best to deal with it. It's the exit, right? Okay. You like this game? I think it's pretty cool so far. Okay, so this might be not be so bad. I don't think we can get up there right now. So far it's playing like a 10 out of 10 game. Can't go to yellow. Oh shit. Oh man, oh shit. I think it might ruin my day. So our only objective for these guys is to dodge them. Hello? Oh, what if he's in the other dimension? Yep. Nice. Brother, fuck, man. You're a big boy. Oh, we're just suplexing trains again? Good. fuck you. Okay, no big deal. Suplex everything. It's another one. What ability did we get this time? Oh, now we're wall jumping? Sweet. Okay. Oh, we pissed off the dungeon dragon. Oh shit, he escaped. Okay, so there is an area I haven't checked out in here, so maybe we should go do that. Okay, so this is where it's gonna get interesting, isn't it? Fuck. Okay. There we go. The one thing I don't like about this so far, and it's a very silly thing to dislike, is how much they zoom out sometimes. Ew. Okay, so if we hit either of those, we're boned. Okay. Just want to make sure we do everything right. Oh. Wait, can I make this whole... I can make this whole group fuck off. Look at this. The money gave me. Give me some damage, didn't it? I love how, from the gate, our character's not a pussy. I like that a lot. Oh, that's a mixture of the two is weird. I like it. Trying to... I gotta get my dodge timing right. Oh shit, you're a big boy. Goddamn! Nice. This is getting through us the yellow. Nice. Oh shit. Okay, so we roll in here. There we go. We're getting abilities fast. Is this a short game? You gotta watch out for the, what is it, the silver jaguars? Get fucked. Oof, ow. Double ow. Triple ow. Oh, this is my first death. Okay. Wait, those are regenerating? Don't regenerate those. I don't want those regenerating. How am I gonna keep track of where I've been already? Just hoping that the map works? Easy. Yes, there is a bunch of side shit. That I believe. Okay, drop. So we go here, drop. Rooster jump. Okay, hold on. I might need 2 staminas for this. Drop. Fuck! Drop. Rooster jump. No, 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 no. It's just a drop and then a... What? Have I already been here? I have not. Okay. So I need 2 stamina bars to do this. Wait, I can only do it once? Why? I got 2 bars. Oh, we're so close. Hold on. What if I fall right here? There we go. It's all based on just how you fall down. Jesus. Jesus! Jesus! Okay, so that's strategy for that. Start falling, jump here. What the fuck? Hello? Okay. That's something. I'm gonna break a controller over this. Not out of anger, just the amount of things the game's expecting me to do in quick succession. It's... Why put it down there? Alright, I had it. Big boy jump, big boy jump, big boy jump, fall slowly, big boy jump, big boy jump, big boy jump. There we go. Fuck out my face. Progress indeed. Just gotta get through the gimmicks, right? Yay! Alright, where does this connect to? Fuck that. I'd rather just go this way again. I mean, I got the shortcut, so fuck it. A lucha ninja. What up, girl? Just beat the shit out of everything. Love it. Oh, that didn't hit me. Fuck off. Alright, I'm fighting a big mob. You need to fuck right off somewhere. Thank you. Yeah, I could go without the transforming between two spots bullshit gimmick. Not a big fan of that. That was easy. A lot of movement tech. Lot of movement tech. What kind of costumes we got? Bonus charisma discount at Hernando's. Okay. We got Pinata, El Portero, Warrior's Might, Skeleton. Nice. Albrije. Diablo suit. Tostada. Okay, so that's the... If we want to play as a chick with tits. That's how we do that. Is it the Alabirhe? Oh shit, it is the Alabirhe. Guess we should probably get running then, eh? Damn! That's not an easy thing, is it? Alright, keep going. Uh-oh. Oh, Albrije? Damn that asshole. Come on! It's so small! If I wanted to do this, I'd play a platformer! Hollow Knight was like the perfect distance from the camera. If that makes sense. Get off the wall, dick. Oh, thanks, game. Appreciate it. Hollow Knight was lame? I disagree. I think Hollow Knight was great. Silk Song was good, too. Come on, I'm pushing the button, do the thing. Fuck. Okay, so you're forcing me to die because two skeletons that should already be dead based on the proximity of the monster are now an issue? Fuck you, game. Get down. There we go. Is this a Mario reference? It is. That's a Super Mario Brothers reference. We hit the axe and the bridge went down. Nice. I killed your pet. Sorry. Sorry, Luchador, but your princess is another castle. Bitch. Okay. I'm okay with this. What we got here? This is probably gonna hurt my ankles. Ooh, free shit. No, it's not stolen. There's a lot of references to older video games here. I'm okay with that. Health regen boost. Let's do this. Oh, hey, it's an Olmec head. So that's our fast travel. Okay, decent. Well, let's fill out this map if we can. I'm pretty sure I've been everywhere. Yeah, I think I have. It's pretty well. Looks like there's one area I haven't. But that might be the door between the two. Are we playing Celeste again? Oh Jesus. Okay. Okay, we can do this. I know I can do this. I'm not total ass at... Oh, fuck! Okay. So only get one of those? Okay. I think I can do it. I got up here before, so I know I can do it. Am I a zebra man? Hello? Woo! $500. Okay, I've been... I mean, there's some areas I missed in the beginning, but I think we'll be alright. What scared you? Me being goofy? Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this one. Oh, no, no, no. Son of Luchita is where I'm at. Are those boxes I haven't opened up yet? Let's go back there and check it out. Yeah. Okay, so we can't get to that one. So it was me being goofy. Okay, I have definitely... Oh, there's a room up there I haven't been to. So we gotta do the teleport room. Now, if for whatever reason you don't like this game, this is an override day, and there is no active franchise override going on right now. But you can override that override with a franchise lock. The only lock I won't permit is an RPG, because we're already playing an RPG, obviously. Jesus, chill. Sound like Sting? I thought that was a Ric Flair thing. Whew, ouch. Okay, there's a box over here that we can't get to. Oh, I can 100% do this. Fuck that. Yeah, here we go. Just gotta... Look at that. Okay. Ten out of 10. I don't know. I don't know much about wrestling. Just a boy. Alright, let's go up here. Okay, so we need to try to go up here. Did they steal money from me? Okay, so there's a way to the right here. I guess I went to the left beyond. Oh. Okay. Yeah, once you get them locked in the combo, they're not leaving it. So that's why I think it's a really good beat 'em up. Nice. Alright, this place is officially pilfered. But we gotta go back to Santa Lucita, so let's just go back there. No, we don't need to go this way. I might have to go calm down Davina and check on the pool water. I said I was gonna... So, for anybody who doesn't know, I bought like a nice 3-foot deep pool for the kids. So, I'm filling it right now. And because Amanda doesn't want the hose run like all night long, we need to make sure that we check on that, right? So, I will be checking on it throughout the night. Oh, that was a stamina upgrade. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, they already know their rules. They know they are not to go near the pool unless an adult's present. But the good news is it's so tall. So it's one of the... I'll show you which pool it is. It's tall enough to where it's impossible for Davina to get in on herself. By herself. Coleman Steel Pool. Yeah, so... This is the pool that we have. The Power Steel. And the ladder isn't bolted to it. You physically lift the ladder up and put it in, right? So I don't have to worry about her, you know, just walking into it. So I have friends who've had kids that have drowned before, and that's not something I want happening to any child of mine. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on the pool. I'm gonna go check on my kids because I'm sure you can hear them arguing in the background. We'll be right back. I did make a new episode. Maybe I should put that up for y'all since it's going to be coming out tomorrow. Alright, let's see. 10 NES bad number 4. Here we go.
Tons of
I'll be right
NES
back.
games, and the one thing I've learned is that not all NES games are made equally. There's some fun ones out there, and there are ones that aren't fun. Games that feel like they were distinctly created for the sole purpose of ruining your day. Today, we're going to be covering 10 more NES games that you should avoid. Ones where I'd rather lick a car battery until I start seeing the Contra code in cursive, you know what I mean? Now, these aren't necessarily the worst games on the NES, but they are ones I would go out of my way to avoid, and by proxy, maybe you would want to as well. Let's begin. Okay, so full disclosure, I've played every single sports game on the NES. It was for an episode that I did, but I didn't stream it, so I couldn't classify it as played on my spreadsheet that I use for my videos. Jordan vs. Bird was the one I was dreading. Now, this game originated on the computer, specifically DOS, because EA wanted to continue their one-on-one series. Dr. J vs. Larry Bird was popular, so popular that it put EA on the map as a software developer, so why not continue with another popular name, this time Michael Jordan. EA entrusted Rare to develop it, and what they managed to do is create one of the worst fucking basketball games I have ever had the misfortune of playing on the NES. And the sad thing is that the game gives you every reason to think it might be decent. You've got Michael Jordan, you've got Larry Bird, you got a one-on-one mode, a three-point contest, and a slam dunk contest. Holy shit, the future is now! On paper, this is basically the perfect late 80s basketball package, right? It's got everything. Jordan handles the flashy stuff, Bird stands outside launching missiles, and somewhere in the middle you should have a fun little arcade basketball game. Instead, it feels like Rare studied the sport by having somebody describe basketball to them through a bathroom door.
Boy, Tim, mate, you in here? I'm taking a shit.
Oh, perfect. I just got off the phone with Electronic Arts. They want us to port a game, a basketball game, to the NES with Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. Do you know anything about basketball?
I've seen a match or two.
Even better. I've got Garth here. He's got his notebook. We're going to take some notes. Can you explain it to him?
Sure, I guess so. Right, and so you got 11 blokes.
11, got it.
Or 12, depends on overtime, I reckon.
Dynamic team sizes, we can do that.
They all chase after a football.
A football.
Well, it's called a basketball, but it's clearly a football. It's orange.
Makes sense.
One chap eventually throws it to a peach basket.
Peach basket.
Yeah, that basket's roughly 30 feet in the air.
30 feet.
But they jump incredibly high.
Noted.
Every now and then they kind of just stop.
Why?
I don't know, Americans like standing around dramatically.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, if somebody touches you,
Yeah?
you collapse like you've been shot.
American physics engine, we can do that.
Then everybody argues with the referee for 4 minutes.
Is the referee important?
Fuck no, everybody hates him.
I guess I'll make him invisible then. So, how do you win?
More baskets.
What's a basket worth?
Usually 1, sometimes 2. No more than 3.
Variable basket values. I can do that.
Oh, and one final thing.
Yeah?
Sometimes a giant bloke appears, steals the ball, and hangs from the oop.
Is that legal?
I have absolutely no idea.
Perfect. Ship it. The one-on-one mode is an absolute abortion of quality gameplay mechanics. Movement is stiff, the players handle like they're wearing concrete high tops, and trying to line yourself up for a shot is really difficult. It's like parallel parking a refrigerator. The computer, meanwhile, has this wonderful habit of sticking to you like it knows you owe it money. You'll try to move around, create some space, maybe perform one of those famous basketball maneuvers called walking in any fucking direction, and the game immediately turns into two grown men awkwardly grinding against each other at center court. There aren't many games that would make me want to turn off the NES with a hammer. This is one of them. Got another sports game for you. This time it's baseball. This game is technically important because it was part of the test launch that helped make the NES successful in the United States. I've talked about it before, but after the Famicom release in Japan, Nintendo was understandably nervous about bringing it to America after the video game crash of 1983, so they tested the waters with a Nintendo Versus system in the arcades. Baseball was one of those games, and after it proved successful, it became one of the NES launch titles. And historically, that's great, that's cool, wonderful, bully for you. Unfortunately, the actual game made me want to chew through the controller cable. Baseball is simple, which is fine. You can pitch, you can bat, you can run the bases, and you can observe the moment that every player on your team suddenly forgets what sport they're playing. fielding is a complete disaster. You'll have a ground ball rolling toward a base, and your infielder will be standing on the wrong side of it like he's waiting for a bus. And that led down to the note I wrote down while playing this. How in the fuck are you gonna be in the wrong fucking base and let a ball pass you? That's your whole job! You have a glove, a base, and a ball slowly rolling towards you. This isn't some 90-mile-an-hour line drive trying to take your head off. It's moving through the grass like it has nowhere else to be, and my player's just standing there admiring it. By the time you figure out who you're controlling, the runner is already halfway to second. Then you try to throw the ball and it goes somewhere else because apparently every fielder is communicating through carrier pigeons. I respect baseball for what it means to the NES, but I do not enjoy playing it. This belongs in a museum with a little plaque explaining how it helped revive the American game industry, preferably in the back corner far away from a working console. A long time ago, I learned about Wizards and Warriors, and nothing about any footage that I ever saw screamed, "This is a game I want to play." The big reason I wanted to avoid it was because it was an acclaimed game, but I couldn't dodge it during my rare conquest, so I popped it in, and honestly, for as basic as it was, I wasn't overly mad at it. In fact, in some weird way, I kinda had fun with it. So logically, I was excited to play the second one. After all, this is the one with Fabio's sexy ass on the front. I like to think your dad bought it because you asked for it. But then you'd wake up at 3 in the morning looking through the slits of your eyelids and see your mom sitting on the edge of the bed slowly running her fingers over the box art. Unfortunately, Fabio is the only thing about Iron Sword that doesn't make me want to throw it into traffic. This game, to me, is horrible. It's dreadful. The biggest problem is that taking damage feels mandatory. Enemies pour in from every direction, projectiles fly at you from off screen, and half the time there simply isn't enough room to avoid anything. You're not having to carefully navigate obstacles, you're kind of sprinting through a medieval Walmart on Black Friday, accepting that something is going to hit you and hoping that it isn't fatal. And the sword you have is absolutely useless. For a game called Iron Sword, you'd think the sword would be the one reliable part. Instead, it has the reach of a cocktail toothpick. Enemies can touch you from what feels like another zip code while you have to crawl directly inside their asshole just to land a hit. Every encounter turns into this awkward little collision where you swing, take a little bit of damage, swing again, and pray that the enemy runs out of health before you do. I feel a personal level of disdain every time I have to talk about Captain Skyhawk, and it's a divisive one. Some people like it, some people don't, and then you have people who really don't like it, and I'm that third option. The problem I have with Captain Skyhawk is that it tried to be Zaxxon and Afterburner, and somehow managed to be absolutely shit at both. The Afterburner scenes or whatever, it's kind of hard to mess up Afterburner. I know what to expect. But the main meat and bones of the game involve flying close to the ground from an isometric perspective, avoiding terrain and shooting aliens and destroying bases. The whole premise is that aliens have invaded Earth and created 4 bases that are sucking out the planet's life force, sending it to some bullshit space station equipped with a planet-destroying laser. So hey, they ripped off Star Wars, hell yeah. The real problem is that this might be the most counterintuitive flight game I've ever played. The perspective makes it nearly impossible to tell where you are in relation to anything. I'd line myself up with the target, fire directly at it, and somehow miss because the game expected me to understand 3-dimensional airspace using 6 colors and blind faith. I understand why some people defend Captain Skyhawk. It looked technically impressive. It's what Rare did back then. But I don't want to earn a pilot's license just to enjoy an NES game. This isn't flying, it's trying to thread a fighter jet through a Tom Batchy Magic Eye poster while someone throws rocks at you. It's not a good time. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to deep throat a uranium rod? Pop in Robo Warrior and you'll know exactly how that feels because the outcome is the exact same. You're gonna die in 3 seconds. Robo Warrior is a Jaleco published game developed by Hudson Soft, and if you've ever played it, you might notice some similarities to Bomberman. Well, I'm here to tell you that it is actually part of the Bomberman family. In Japan, it was called Bomber King, and it even received a sequel that we got as Blaster Master Boy on the Game Boy. But maybe we should just talk about Robo Warrior. We're kind of crossing the streams here. To me, Robo Warrior makes absolutely zero sense. You're dropped into these massive mazes where nearly everything has to be destroyed with bombs, but your bombs are limited. Enemies are constantly crawling up your butt, and the game does a horrible job explaining what you're actually searching for. You're supposed to uncover hidden items, locate a key, and eventually reveal the exit. But most of the time, you're just carpet bombing random walls and hoping that progression somehow manages to fall out. Then you run low on bombs, your energy starts disappearing, and suddenly you're trapped in a maze with no supplies while enemies chew through you like gas station jerky. We've all been there. Bomberman works because the rules are simple, right? Drop a bomb, avoid the explosion, kill the enemy. Robo Warrior takes that idea, dumps it into a gigantic landfill, hides the exit underneath 17 tons of garbage, and then starts a timer. I'd rather shove a hand grenade up my ass and do the Macarena, because at least I would know why I died. Because the game is not going to give you that luxury at all. I love shooters. Everybody who watches my videos, you know that I do. I talk about them all the time, and the NES had some really solid ones. On the other hand, it also had some solid shit games. And if we go even further, there are some pretty murky, loose stool-ass versions, which is where I put Legendary Wings. Legendary Wings started as a Capcom arcade game, and the NES version switches between vertical shooting stages and side-scrolling action. In theory, that should provide some level of variety, right? Capcom did it before with Section Z, it's in Salamander from Konami. It's not an uncommon thing at this point in gaming history. But in practice, it feels like the game couldn't decide which kind of shooter it wanted to be, so it became mediocre at both of them. The overhead sections are the main attraction, but your character is slow. The enemies come out from awkward directions and the screen fills up with shit that's difficult to avoid because your wingspan makes you roughly the size of a studio apartment. You're supposed to feel like this powerful flying warrior, but I spent most of the game getting clipped by tiny enemies and projectiles that looked like they weren't anywhere near me. Then you get knocked down into the side-scrolling sections, which somehow feel even worse. The movement is clunky, your attacks lack any real impact, and enemies pour in while you're trying to navigate platforms with a character who controls like he's stepping through wet cement. The power-ups help, but losing them turns the game into a downward spiral. Once you're weakened, staying alive long enough to rebuild yourself becomes its own punishment. It's one of those shooters where one mistake doesn't just hurt you, and makes sure that the next 20 minutes suck as well. You know, I've heard people talk about this game before, and it's always with good spirits. But for me, the only thing I think I like about it is that it did a good job of selling NES satellites or NES 4 scores. The multiplayer aspect was where the heavy lifting came into play, because the more people you added, the easier it became to ignore how completely ass the game was to control. Every race takes place on one screen with these little trucks sliding around dirt tracks. They launch off ramps, they smash into each other. It should be chaotic fun, but trying to steer feels like you're controlling the truck through a bowl of mashed potatoes. You'll tap the D-pad to correct yourself slightly, spin halfway around, slam into a wall, and spin the next 3 seconds trying to remember which direction your truck is facing. And I know people will say that you're supposed to learn how the steering works. Yeah, no shit, I get it. But I already played RC Pro-Am, and that game did this so much better, even though I'm not a big fan of it. The car in RC Pro-Am actually feels responsive. But you can collect money and upgrade your truck between races. Wow, that sounds awesome. Until you realize the computer starts getting faster, and that you're trapped in an arms race against tiny trucks that can actually remain pointed towards the finish line. Starship Hector is another one of those games that remind me that just because I love shooters, it doesn't mean that shooters love me back. Hudson Soft looked at vertical shooters and horizontal shooters, decided to cram both of them in the same cartridge, and somehow created an experience that feels like being kicked in the dick from 2 separate directions. That's impressive. The stages alternate perspectives, which is awesome, that's variety, but neither style is particularly enjoyable. You have one button for enemies in the air and another for targets on the ground, so most of the game is spent trying to determine which weapon the thing shooting you would prefer to be murdered by. And by the time you figure it out, you've already taken damage and the enemy has moved back home, gotten married, and started a family. There's also no meaningful weapon upgrades either, so you're basically stuck firing the same pathetic little spitball throughout the whole game. most shooters of the era gradually made you feel more powerful. Starship Hector gives you that shitty gun, points you towards an army of biomechanical nightmares, and says, "Good luck!" I'm sure somebody mastered Starship Hector during a summer vacation in 1988 and still thinks it's an underrated classic. Good for them. I would have had more fun being on Aloha Airlines Flight 243, but what do I know? I'm just a boy. Akari Warriors was a huge arcade hit, and it's easy to understand why. You had two-player action, constant explosions, and proprietary rotary joysticks that allowed you to move in one direction while firing in another. Then Micronix brought it to the NES and somehow transformed a frantic military run-and-gun shooter into two constipated men slowly wandering through a swamp. This is a choppy port. It's bad. The entire game runs like the NES is trying to process every movement through a committee, right? Walking is slow, shooting is slow, turning is slow, and the scrolling looks like someone is dragging the battlefield upward one strip at a time. You'll see a bullet coming, press out of the way, and still get hit because your soldier has to slowly rotate his body before he remembers how his legs work. That's the Micronix special, right? Take an arcade game built around speed and responsive directional shooting, remove the controls that made it work, and port the rest with all the smoothness of throwing a boulder down a staircase. Even getting into a tank does not save this game. You feel powerful for about 30 seconds, then you lose your fuel and the tank explodes, and you're dumped back into the battlefield to continue your 4-hour hike through Bullet Asshole National Park. Thankfully, Akari Warriors has one of the most famous codes on the NES. ABBA. Enter it after you die and you come back to life. Calling it a cheat though feels kind of unfair because that implies that you're getting some sort of advantage. ABBA? It's life support. Without it, playing Akari Warriors would be like attempting open heart surgery with a spoon. NARC came from that wonderful period in American history when the solution to the drug epidemic was apparently sending two men named Max Force and Hitman into the streets with machine guns and rocket launchers. The arcade game was loud, violent, and completely ridiculous. It's a good game. Drug dealers exploded into chunks, body parts flew everywhere, and somehow all of this was presented as a powerful anti-drug message that said, "Just say no, kids, or these two men will vaporize your torso." Then Rare ported it to the NES, where most of the arcade game's spectacle was replaced with tiny sprites, repetitive streets, and some of the most awkward controls imaginable. The arcade machine had 4 separate buttons, but as you all know, the NES only has 2. So Rare crammed everything together. Tap A to fire a rocket, but hold A to use your machine gun. Tap B to jump, but hold B to crouch. So naturally, you'll waste rockets when you wanted to shoot, jump when you wanted to duck, and spend half the game operating your character like he's a construction vehicle with unfamiliar controls. But even if you were to understand the button setup, the action itself still feels clumsy. Enemies pour onto the screen, needles and bullets fly everywhere, and you shuffle around trying to line up shots while your character controls like he's wearing a full-body condom. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any NES games that myself or the community should avoid? Feel free to let us know down in the comments section below. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you can do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly impacts the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortifier out. I've played tons of NES games, and the one thing I've learned is that not all NES games are made equally. There's some good ones out there.
Perfect timing. That video will be available on YouTube tomorrow, so feel free to check it out. Let's go back to the district. So in order, we got to be in the Deadland to get up there. Alright, until we can repeatedly jump up, we can't go there. Come here, chicken, I throw you! Is there any way to look at my active quests? feel like that'd be important. Hell yeah. How will you find the perfect chile? I don't know. So I can't go up or smash down. I can only smash up. Okay. Fucked up that rooster. Maybe the perfect chile is in the chicken cave. Alright, so we got an Olmec, that's good. Blocked. What a combo! I wanna suffer this bullshit. We gotta remember that dodge roll is excellent. You would love Super Off-Road. I expect nothing less from you. Jesus. Oh, I hate these things so much. Here we go. How many more? This is a really long arena for no reason, by the way. But the arcade version is a kid. For Super Off-Road, yeah, it's a good one. That's the one that had the pedal, right? For there, I better get a new costume or something for this amount of shit that they're trying to put me through. Oh my lord. Oh, now I got a big boy too? Great. I dodged that! Am I gonna die because of silly shit? How many more fucking floors, bro? Orale! Oh god, there's big ones now. No more, thank you. Holy shit. All that for a heart piece? Okay. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. I hear rumbling in the distance. Okay. Alright, definitely not getting up there. Because there's no way for us to jump that high right now, which is fine. We got an elevator, which will be a good shortcut. Do I have to fight all these guys again? No, cool. Oh, the rumbling in the distance was that, okay. Okay, there's no way we're doing this either, no. We'll bear that in mind. So far, this is shaping up to be a G tier game, which brings me joy. Alright, we can't get to Sierra Morena right now, or Pico de Gallo, Canal de las Flores. But, let's see. Ivan Stewart, I think was his name. Ivan Stewart's Super Off-Road. Yay! More health. I'll take that too. Yay! I need a jawbone. I'm trying to find a chile. Oh, it's Firehead. Oh, thanks for the money, bro. 80 bucks? Okay. Oh, hey. Is he gonna start crying if I destroy it? The horror, the horror. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, that solves that problem. Okay, I think that's our clue. Alright, so we're heading to the canal. I don't think the wall jump mechanic works as... Oh, there's slime on the... That's why. Alright, I've destroyed all your tequila. What do you think? Con, lost entire collection. Pro, time to start again. That's good thinking. So we don't have a crawl mechanic. That's interesting. Where do I get the chili? I'm trying to find a chile. Or the Grand Chilada. I might have to look it up. Because the problem is the city's so zoomed in, you know, I could miss 800 people and I wouldn't know. Alright, so that's the blue door. I can't get in there yet. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Chile. Guacamelee. Alright, so apparently it's the dead version of this town, which obviously I can't do because I can't warp between the two right now. So let's go to the Forest del Chivo. Also, here in about 20 minutes, I'm going to check and see if the pool's where it needs to be. It's almost full. So. Player Uno, player 1. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, now that we're in the Forest del Chivo, where do we need to go? Uh-oh. Oh, those are like saw blades come to murder me. Okay. Well, maybe I could throw them into it. Here we go. Solves that problem. Hello, Goatman. Okay. What new skill do I have? El Intenso? Okay. Oh shit, what's up? Oh my god, dude, this game's epic! Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking awesome. Yay! Intenso. Ooh, with the wall jump now I can, yeah. Alright, so there is a yellow one I can do, but I can't warp, so I can't get platforms. Damn. Intenso would probably help with these, but I think it's based on the kill, not the combo itself. There we go. Alright, so without being able to get there, we gotta go to this canal. Do these jumps. Nice. There's crabs everywhere. New enemies? Ooh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Money. Are there supposed to be cheap cheeps? Get another stamina chunk. Who's that guy? Oh shit. So what's the point of Intenso when it takes so goddamn long to load it up? Hopefully there's like an item I can use or something in the future that'll make me get more. Yikes. Okay. Okay, we don't have a purple one yet. Uh-oh. Okay. We can't get up there, so that's not happening. Okay. Oh, dude, that's hard. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we gotta be fast. A stamina chunk. Do I hear chiptune music? Alright, I've already been over here, right? I believe I have. Yes. Okay. Easy. Every good game has a boat level. Yep, there it is. Alright, we're about to lose our Intenso. There we go. That was pretty good. Nice. Brother, what are you doing? Oh my god, hello. Okay. What's up? Yay. Okay, so we're in a new place. Crustacean Turf War, let's go, brother. Alright, orange goes there. Oh my god, stop. There we go, just gotta scare him, right? Get in your hole, thank you. There we go. Nice. Easy.
Fuck limited run games.
That's what I'm saying. This is really good. Very, very, very good. Okay, so we can't get down there. I am El Pollo! Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. But how is that even supposed to work? us like this. Just wishful thinking, I guess. Yep. Alright, it's a green block. We can't get in there yet. And that's slimed, so we can't get up there. Easy. Alright, we're introducing a new mechanic here, apparently. Okay, come on. Wait, so I can't walk on it, but they can? That's stupid. It's a chupacabra! I don't fuck with chupacabras. Alright, we don't have that green attack yet, so we can't do that. Can't do that. Nice. We can't do that either. I have a feeling pretty soon. There it is. There's the green smash down. Frog slam? Hell yeah. Davina, go to bed! Nice. Yeah, I feel like this is a very approachable game. It's not overly technical like some of the other ones are. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll go fuck myself. Dude, there's so many combat techniques, it's stupid. Okay, can't go up there. Agua! It's water. I thought I was invincible when I did this. Apparently not. Okay. And it didn't last very long either. That's weird. That more health? Fuck yeah, dude. The fish market. Okay, we've never been down here, so we'll be alright. Oh, it's a three-way. Alright, time to fight. Okay. So if it's purple magic, we cannot dodge it. So we gotta avoid it. Brother, fuck off. Oh, that's just a regular enemy? Okay. Sure. God, this game's combat's so just... it's fluid. Even for an indie game, it's fluid as shit. Oh, he got me. Orale. Hell yeah. Frog splash. Like creepy shit here. New area? Pico de Gallo. Okay, so is this the shortcut? Through this hut? Here we go. Desierto. Caliente. Oh, what's up, Olmec? Nice. Okay. And then, let me guess, he's got this blocked. Busted Bill instead of Wreck-It Ralph? Nice. Let's go. Ooh, cacti. So how am I supposed to be... How am I... What? Okay, that's a single death for them. Easy. It's a cacti armadillo. trying to catch him. Jesus Christ. Okay. Easy. Oh, that's where I came in. Okay. I gotta remember, I don't have a double jump in this. Fuck ever, dude. Bum 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 bum. Throw a good one at me. Thank you. Thanks. Can't get up there. Trust me, I know about slamming rooted enemies. I figured it out on my own. What the fuck? Well, that's undodgeable because it's purple. Easy. It's a chupacabra. Easy. Money. Look at those combos, bro! Come on, throw a good one at me. Thank you. Alright, Mr. Chupacabra, get some of this ass. What are you launching at me? Blood snot? Okay, we can't get up there. Oh, that wasn't really necessary, was it? I hear a donkey somewhere and it's really annoying. Easy. Oh, so depending on... So their abilities are dependent on which, That was easy. Very easy. Can't go up there. Big ass desert, isn't it? Beep 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 beep. Chatebe? What? Okay, oof. It's a conquistador. Oh my god. Now the combat's gonna be convoluted as shit, isn't it? Sorry, the kids are being asses again. I'll be right back because I gotta go check in the water anyway. Don't go
Tons of
anywhere.
NES games, and the one thing I've learned is that not all NES games are made equally. There's some fun ones out there, and there are ones that aren't fun. Games that feel like they were distinctly created for the sole purpose of ruining your day. Today, we're going to be covering 10 more NES games that you should avoid. Ones where I'd rather lick a car battery until I start seeing the Contra code in cursive, you know what I mean? Now, these aren't necessarily the worst games on the NES, but they are ones I would go out of my way to avoid, and by proxy, maybe you would want to as well. Let's begin. Okay, so full disclosure, I've played every single sports game on the NES. It was for an episode that I did, but I didn't stream it, so I couldn't classify it as played on my spreadsheet that I use for my videos. Jordan vs. Bird was the one I was dreading. Now, this game originated on the computer, specifically DOS, because EA wanted to continue their one-on-one series. Dr. J vs. Larry Bird was popular, so popular that it put EA on the map as a software developer, so why not continue with another popular name, this time Michael Jordan. EA entrusted Rare to develop it, and what they managed to do is create one of the worst fucking basketball games I have ever had the misfortune of playing on the NES. And the sad thing is that the game gives you every reason to think it might be decent. You've got Michael Jordan, you've got Larry Bird, you got a one-on-one mode, a three-point contest, and a slam dunk contest. Holy shit, the future is now! On paper, this is basically the perfect late 80s basketball package, right? It's got everything. Jordan handles the flashy stuff, Bird stands outside launching missiles, and somewhere in the middle you should have a fun little arcade basketball game. Instead, it feels like Rare studied the sport by having somebody describe basketball to them through a bathroom door.
Boy, Tim, mate, you in here? I'm taking a shit.
Oh, perfect. I just got off the phone with Electronic Arts. They want us to port a game, a basketball game, to the NES with Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. Do you know anything about basketball?
I've seen a match or two.
Even better. I've got Garth here. He's got his notebook. We're going to take some notes. Can you explain it to him?
Sure, I guess so. Right, and so you got 11 blokes.
11, got it.
Or 12, depends on overtime, I reckon.
Dynamic team sizes. We can do that.
They all chase after a football.
A football.
Well, it's called a basketball, but it's clearly a football. It's orange.
Makes sense.
One chap eventually throws it to a peach basket.
Peach basket.
Yeah, that basket's roughly 30 feet in the air.
30 feet.
But they jump incredibly high.
Noted.
Every now and then they kind of just stop.
Why?
I don't know, Americans like standing around dramatically.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, if somebody touches you,
Yeah?
you collapse like you've been shot.
American physics engine. We can do that.
Then everybody argues with the referee for 4 minutes.
Is the referee important?
Fuck no, everybody hates him.
I guess I'll make him invisible then. So, how do you win?
More baskets.
What's a basket worth?
Usually 1, sometimes 2. No more than 3.
Variable basket values. I can do that.
Oh, and one final thing.
Yeah?
Sometimes a giant bloke appears, steals the ball, and hangs from the oop.
Is that legal?
I have absolutely no idea.
Perfect.
Ship it.
The one-on-one mode is an absolute abortion of quality gameplay mechanics. Movement is stiff, the players handle like they're wearing concrete high tops, and trying to line yourself up for a shot is really difficult. It's like parallel parking a refrigerator. The computer, meanwhile, has this wonderful habit of sticking to you like it knows you owe it money. You'll try to move around, create some space, maybe perform one of those famous basketball maneuvers called walking in any fucking direction, and the game immediately turns into two grown men awkwardly grinding against each other at center court. There aren't many games that would make me want to turn off the NES with a hammer. This is one of them. Got another sports game for you. This time it's baseball. This game is technically important because it was part of the test launch that helped make the NES successful in the United States. I've talked about it before, but after the Famicom release in Japan, Nintendo was understandably nervous about bringing it to America after the video game crash of 1983, so they tested the waters with a Nintendo Versus system in the arcades. Baseball was one of those games, and after it proved successful, it became one of the NES launch titles. And historically, that's great, that's cool, wonderful, bully for you. Unfortunately, the actual game made me want to chew through the controller cable. Baseball is simple, which is fine. You can pitch, you can bat, you can run the bases, and you can observe the moment that every player on your team suddenly forgets what sport they're playing. Fielding is a complete disaster. You'll have a ground ball rolling toward a base, and your infielder will be standing on the wrong side of it like he's waiting for a bus. And that led to
All right, easy. Water fell out. The hose fell out, so for the last 30 minutes, we've just been pumping water on the ground. Cool. Love to see it. All right, what are we doing? Getting our ass kicked. Love to see it. Okay, so that breaks him free. Oh, God. Jesus. That's hard, man. That's really hard. For no reason. Alright. God. Alright, downward slam to get rid of all these guys. Okay, there's too much shit on the screen. Even whenever I'm like this normal whatever dude, it's just too much shit on the screen. Stop getting greedy, devs. You did a great thing. Don't get greedy. God. Guess they wanted to get greedy. End it. Thank you. A luchador? It is me. It's never that easy, is it? We fighting her now? Okay. I'm now a chicken, which means I can walk through the small things, of course. Gimmicks! How am I supposed to do any of my special moves when I'm a chicken? This is stupid as fuck. If the dude can turn me into an egg, then what's the point even fighting him? Why? I can't do- Oh, whatever, that was just a tip. Grow up. Why, hello there. I've been expecting you. Don't worry about who I am, just saying. Okay. Pollo power! Find Sirte Bay. Well, very nice. That opens up a lot of lot more stuff. All right, so we got to go all the way back here. Okay, so I think I gotta go through the, unless there's an Olmec thing. Yes. Okay, so I think I'm in the dead realm right now, so we gotta go the long way. Wait, if we're in the dead realm, then that thing... What's a Homestar reference? The Olmec heads? The Olmec heads are based on an old Nickelodeon TV show that I don't know if y'all got in your side of the world. La Limons. Okay, yeah, I can go through here. Alright, so now we're in the Day of the Dead. This is totally different. Anybody in Hernando's? Could be, but I mean, everybody's a luchador, so. I need some chiles. Viva la calaca. Well, now I know how to do this. Me gusta. That's the troll face, right? Me gusta. I gotta find a guy on the stairs so I can get the chile. Alright, cool. So I'm assuming after beating her, we'll be able to transition between the two worlds. I mean, I've already done all this. This seems like a very linear game. I'm down for that. Viva pinatas? Well, there's not any more pinatas. Alright, so we need... Yeah, we'll just go this way. And we'll go as a little shit because it's easier anyway. Until it's time to fight. I wonder if Guacamelee 2 is just as good as this one. Easy. That's it. Oh, there's a Pollo area. Nice. What did that do? Is that a timer? Appears to be yes. Okay. But what's the timer for? What's it a timer for? It's just a random fucking switch. Oh, he's in the other realm. Can't hit him. Stamina! Alright, we cannot fight any of these guys. We gotta go, we gotta boot, scoot, and or boogie. Alright, can you please change that? Alright, let's go. Pueblocho. Pueblucho. Nice. Oh, this is my house in the dead world. Interesting. Look at the sun, how it's blacked out. I like that. What happens if I line this up perfectly? Wow. Oh, my house doesn't even exist in the dead world because I'm alive. Interesting. Alright, where are we trying to go? A mansion? What? And we got some teleporting to do. Oh, hey, what's up, little girl? Okay, so I gotta warp between the two zones there to get the toy for the little girl. Oh, excuse me. That's not happening. Yeah, absolutely. What a bitch. Alright, let's fuck her. Okay, she's kind of a whore. I'm a chicken. So it stole all of my thing because I hit the wrong button. Gotcha. Dude, this fight sucks. Dude. I hate that. Okay, well, no one expected that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fucking kill her. First try. No, they don't. Okay, I'm trying to do the moves. You won't let me. That's it. Is this a story? So the chicken that helped me was actually the devil. Yep, dimension swap. Nice. Freya yay yay. Oh yeah, this game just got epic. I just gotta get that timing right. This is really good practice for this too. Fuck yeah, dude. This is cool. Alright, where are we going now? Back to Forest El Chivo. Okay. Oh yeah, dude, they rocked. This rocked. This might be better than Hollow Knight for me. Oh, stop. See, Nick was like, see, told you. Alright, what do we need to do? There's a red block over here. Supposedly. I could see that. That's gonna be a little tough to get over there. Hello! Oh, thanks for doing it right when I'm at the bottom. Appreciate it. Hello? Are you gonna do the move that you're supposed to do, or am I just boned? Thank you. Ooh. God, I'm so clever. So clever! I'm a clever boy, aren't I, Nick? The cleverest of boys. Oh god, okay. Is number 2 just as fun as this one? I know sometimes the number 2 issue trope exists. Oh, it's even cooler? How can it get even cooler? More cool moves? Nice. Okay, yeah, I can get to a green door. It's just a slam door anyway. Okay, I clearly did that right. Stop. God, I'm so good at video games, dude. Alright, so we need to go to the tool tree, which is where that Frey guy is, right? Yeah, I love the little challenge rooms too. There's a lot of enemies up close. what we got here? Alright, so this is going to put us above the tool tree, so we don't want to go here. We need to go down one. Oh, whatever. It's some fun stuff over here. Let's see if we can deal with it. Nope, simple. Easy. Yeah, this is the tool tree, so this is where we need to be anyway. Nice. Send the tool tree, search for the entrance to Temple of War. Okay. Hello, Olmec. Alright, chill out. God, that mechanic is gonna be so cool, man. Alright, so our health is at max. Very cool. Alright, so we're sending the tree. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I was about to say, I couldn't control that. Oh, Davina's up. Venus got a poopy diaper, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I've played tons of NES games, and the one thing I've learned is that not all NES games are made equally. There's some fun ones out there, and there are ones that aren't fun. Games that feel like they were distinctly created for the sole purpose of ruining your day. Today, we're going to be covering 10 more NES games that you should avoid. Ones where I'd rather lick a car battery until I start seeing the Contra code in cursive, you know what I mean? Now, these aren't necessarily the worst games on the NES, but they are ones I would go out of my way to avoid, and by proxy, maybe you would want to as well. Let's begin. Okay, so full disclosure, I've played every single sports game on the NES. It was for an episode that I did, but I didn't stream it, so I couldn't classify it as played on my spreadsheet that I use for my videos. Jordan vs. Bird was the one I was dreading. Now, this game originated on the computer, specifically DOS, because EA wanted to continue their one-on-one series. Dr. J vs. Larry Bird was popular, so popular that it put EA on the map as a software developer, so why not continue with another popular name, this time Michael Jordan? EA entrusted Rare to develop it, and what they managed to do is create one of the worst fucking basketball games I have ever had the misfortune of playing on the NES. And the sad thing is that the game gives you every reason to think it might be decent. You've got Michael Jordan, you've got Larry Bird, you got a one-on-one mode, a three-point contest, and a slam dunk contest. Holy shit, the future is now! On paper, this is basically the perfect late 80s basketball package, right? It's got everything. Jordan handles the flashy stuff, Bird stands outside launching missiles, and somewhere in the middle you should have a fun little arcade basketball game. Instead, it feels like Rare studied the sport by having somebody describe basketball to them through a bathroom door.
Boy, teammate, you here? I'm taking a shit.
Oh, perfect. I just got off the phone with Electronic Arts. They want us to port a basketball game to the NES with Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. Do you know anything about basketball?
I've seen a match or two.
Even better. I've got Garth here. He's got his notebook. We're going to take some notes. Can you explain it to him?
Sure, I guess so. Right, and so you got 11 blokes.
11, got it.
Or 12, depends on overtime, I reckon.
Dynamic team sizes, we can do that.
They all chase after a football.
A football.
Well, it's called a basketball, but it's clearly a football. It's orange.
Makes sense.
One chap eventually throws it to a peach basket.
Peach basket.
Yeah, that basket's roughly 30 feet in the air.
30 feet.
But they jump incredibly high.
Noted.
Every now and then they kind of just stop.
Why?
I don't know, Americans like baskets.
What's a basket worth?
Usually one, sometimes two. No more than three.
Variable basket values. I can do that.
Oh, and one final thing.
Yeah?
Sometimes a giant bloke appears, steals the ball, and hangs from the oop.
Is that legal?
I have absolutely no idea.
Perfect. Ship it. The one-on-one mode is an absolute abortion of quality gameplay mechanics. Movement is stiff, the players handle like they're wearing concrete high tops, and trying to line yourself up for a shot is really, really difficult.
Well, the pool is filled up just how much it needs to be, which I'm excited for that. So we'll be swimming tomorrow. All right. I take this as a challenge. Hold on. Damn. Shit. All right, big boy jump, change. Big boy jump, change. Uppercut. There we go. All this for money? God, I love that so much. Bye-bye. What we got here? Oh, big boys, okay. I love how the cactus lives forever. That's... Brother, stop. You're not more important than me. I'm powerful. Get out of here, chupacabra dick. Sweet bicycle kick. Okay, so that's green, which is down. Which all these are going to be down, because I got to take care of them. Hello, that's clearly hitting the ground. Oh my god. Brother, please. That, again... Okay, so once they started on bone, but if I'm not in, like, the perfect spot, they won't do it anyway. Hello? Okay. This is a mechanical failure right here. I don't like that. Yeah, no, fuck you. That's not how that's supposed to be. Oh, I'm in the wrong plane of existence. That explains it. Still gonna be like right on top of them though. That sucks. What a goof am I. What's down here? Ooh, puzzles. Thank you. Okay, so that's a slimed wall. There we go. That's gonna be tough. Figured it out anyway. What kind of costumes we got? 15 silver, earn money faster. I really want some of these other ones. They're gonna be fun. Alright, so nothing changes here. Oh dear. Yeah, that goes away. Nice. Alright, can't frog splash that, so there's no point. This was just for the gigs? The shits and the giggles? Okay. How am I supposed to get up here then? I don't understand. It's... I have to go there. Do I not? How the fuck do you want... I mean, there is another egg part right here. There we go. Nice. Doable. Very doable. Vientos. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not going to work at all, but okay. Oh, this is going to be the freshest hell ever. What? There we go. Okay, I don't think we can get up there. They're all sloped walls, so. Double jump! Finally. Hell yeah. Game changer. Okay. Oof. Oh, double jump is a game changer, no matter what game it's in. Okay, so that's not going to be possible. Hello? Mother, may I? Okay, fuck off, dude. Okay, I'm hitting the button for the dodge. It's not working. Okay. What the fuck am I? Fuck off. Fuck off! Let me go through! How in the fuck do you expect me to get up there? You get angry whenever I do the double jump. Oh. Oh shit, they might actually explode. Alright, they're not terribly when they explode. I'm not worried about them now. Wait, you take damage from even just because they exist? What's that about? I didn't ask for you to turn that on. The fuck's that about? Alright, there's a way to the left we need to check out. Well, I'm so used to having to take a hard method for everything, you know? Thanks, Hollow Knight. Thanks, Silk Song. Well, that was much longer of a path than I needed to take. Okay, so we still gotta climb, but I don't know if I've been down here before. Man, when those systems work together, they work, don't they? Okay, this is silly. When you zoom it out this much, you relegate this to a shitty Flash game. Unfortunately. So don't zoom out this much. There's nothing appealing about this. Keep it nice and tight like you had it before. And the game continues to be fun. Okay. 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 Here for the stamina chunk. Oh, another special move. Nice. What we got here? I get nothing? No power? What the fuck? Well, how do you... There we go. Oh, hell yeah, brother. And there we go. Wait, this is just the central tree. Yeah, I'm not worried about this. Use the Samus skin? That's a thing? Hold on. I don't see it. Steam Workshop, gotcha. Alright, well, looks like we might get blue power here, whatever that is. But it's already 2 o'clock in the morning. We've been playing for 3 hours. I gotta get my daughter to school tomorrow, so. Does this automatically save? Is that an autosave? Alright, well that's an excellent game. I can tell you right now, that's going to be a G tier game. Potentially G+, one of the greatest games I've ever played so far. I'm down. I'm very down. Alright, for anybody watching on YouTube, feel free to come on over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you, be it sound effects, stream loots, cards, or channel point redeems. Things that I cannot incorporate for you right now. And if you're on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. It goes both ways. So, I didn't like Blasphemous 1. Blasphemous 1 was a bullshit game. But I haven't tried Blasphemous 2. Maybe it's better. Nick would know. If you haven't hit the follow button, please do. It's absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe because we're working towards that 10,000 subscriber goal. I am working on videos. They're slowly trickling out. Right now I have the 10 NES games you should avoid part 4. So that means we've now played 40 bad NES games. And yeah. Cool. If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing a Metroidvania. If there's anybody that's gonna be doing that, it's gonna be Drex, but I don't think he is. He's been playing Marathon nonstop. Alright, we got Kyle. Yeah, we'll go hang out with Kyle. What's he doing tonight? GameCube games. That's Crash. It says CTR. Yeah, that's CTR. CTTR. My bad. That's the tag team racing, the double one. Alright, Janked Jesus. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We'll be back tomorrow playing more Guacamelee. I look forward to it. I don't know how long the game is, and honestly, I don't want it to end. I think it's so tremendously fun. So, come over on this raid. Kyle's a very close friend of mine. He's a really cool dude. So please give him all the same love that you've given me, and have a great week.
I do recall this game being kind of easy.